My name is Arun Kumar and I am the driver, and you're watching Driven Diary episode 111. Driven Diary is a documentation of my life as I build $1 billion automotive service business called Driven Auto Care. We started 2 years ago and we currently have 3 locations in the San Francisco Bay Area, and we will grow this automotive repair chain until we reach $1 billion valuation, which I'm hoping takes 10 years, and you're gonna have weekly videos all along the way. And in these videos, I'm covering both how that process is going, as well as some of my personal life, just because that is honestly a little more entertaining from time to time. But you get to see behind the scenes in what it looks like building this business, both in the personal side and on the business side. In this week's video, I honestly didn't film very much. I was busy in the car, on the road, on calls, just coaching the new managers we recently hired for these 3 locations. And outside of that, I did buy a final car to round out my new M3 collection that I just built over the last couple of months. So you can stay tuned for that. And that's really all I end up talking about in this video. So with all that said, let's get to it. Monday evening, the calm after the storm of the compound meets this weekend. So like I said at the end of Driven Diary 110, we ended up hosting 2 meets here on Sunday, and the second one was really good. The first one I got quite rattled by low attendance, and I didn't try to sell anything. The second one I realized that it wasn't really designed for selling, and we just did a merch giveaway and had good conversations with people that will lead to sales. And then today we had a debrief with Hamilton Mohammed about what we need to do better to better enable sales through car meets, which we knew we were going to be hosting anyways. So that's good. Positive steps in the right direction for We Are Driven. Not as fast as I would have liked, but that's okay. Mark is on his 3rd full-time day. Good talks today about, what he's doing, how he's doing. And what else? Was up in San Ramon this morning talking with John, handling some stuff up there for customers, and he's doing good. He's doing solid up there. In other news, I accidentally bought a car today. I know, I'm sorry. I just bought that. I bought that like less than a week ago. I bought this. It's awesome. I literally drove it once, got it detailed. I don't have it registered. I don't have it insured, so I can't really drive it yet. Almost dropped my phone. But it's awesome. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. This thing's sick. Anyway, I bought a car today on accident because I bid 13 grand on a 99 M3, an E36 M3 last year, full dine-in spec, 181,000 miles, high miles, but really good condition, tons of maintenance history, really high quality modifications, local to me, and I bid 13 grand. He bought it on the same auction platform 2 years ago for 16 grand, which he then put 10 grand into it, and it sold for 14. So yeah, I bid a little bit extra, but I thought that was like a $20,000 car. So I think I'm in it right. And I got another M3, but I now have an E36, an E46, an E92, and an F80, which I believe is all you really need. You don't need an E30. They're slow, they're rickety, they're small. I don't even think I can fit in one, to be honest. The G80 I think is too powerful. It's just like, it's for what it is, it's very numb and it's very fast, and you don't feel the delivery of the speed. My F80, with its exhaust especially, you feel the power delivery, and that's even faster than a G80, but you feel it more. But that car is like right on the edge to me. Anyways, We Are Driven. Good start. Good, push the boulder up the hill a little bit. Driven Auto Care, strong performance right now. We're flat on sales, which is okay. In Fremont, San Ramon needs to get better. Campbell obviously is kind of just flopping around. Personally, plenty going on with car meets and car collection. I like it here. We also got this nice rack over here. I'll show you this in a second. I'll show you this nice rack. We got this nice rack. All right, so here we have our display rack. If you would like merch, go to wearedriven.com and buy some merch. We'll ship it to you. Here we have, if you want to pay me, just scan the screen right now. We have all this old stock inventory here. And clearly the Green Beans Go shirt is the least popular, and the double checkered flag shirt is the most popular. We have free key tags, we have free stickers, got some handouts there. And in here, we have the new stock. So we have packaged up shirts, hats, etc. You saw this in the video last week. So, getting better at this, getting organized, looking professional, things are good. That's all for Monday. Thursday morning. Sorry, I haven't recorded very much this week. Now, how's it been going? Well, I've spent every day at two shops, basically. I've gone to either Campbell and Fremont or San Ramon and Fremont every day. And I'm just trying to get a feel for what's going on in Campbell. I'm trying to make sure the San Ramon guy follows procedure and continues to bring in work, given the abundance of work available there. And I want the Fremont guy to get more efficient. So that's what we're doing. That's what we got going on today. And that's about it, to be honest. That's about it, folks. I'm just building team leaders, small teams, proving to them what's possible. Got the daily dashboard reporting going out to all managers again. I have coached them on what those numbers look like, what the goals are, and now we can focus on numbers and, hey, why are you not hitting your numbers? Let's figure it out. That's what's going on today, and that's all for now. All right, well, it's Friday night. Still sucked at recording this week. New car. This thing is a lot of fun. And now I have an E36, an E92, I have an E46 at the Mako in San Jose, and I got an F80 outside. Put 1,000 miles on the F80 so far, and I gotta say, I do love a good old M3. I don't hate these. I love these. But just something about having 8 cylinders, 6-speed, older car. It just isn't made for handling. It's made for touring and comfort. And I'm in a hardcore, fast driving mood these days. Now, business is good. Fremont did $101,000 so far in October. That is a record for this shop for two techs by a lot. And we still have a week left. This will probably be the best sales month we've ever had. So that's great. That's excellent. I have myself to thank for that. I'm gonna give myself full credit. And we just rearranged some travel plans. The wife and I, Evelyn and I, rearranged some travel plans so that I can make better business moves towards the end of November. So excited for that. Got a couple weeks of travel here. Monday through Friday, I will be gone the next 2 weeks. We've got 2 car meets, but lots of family vacation time in Hawaii. And then Vegas for Industry Week, Apex and SEMA shows. So I feel like I'm great momentum here in the shops. Plenty of hands-on training that still needs to be done. Bit frustrated and impatient on the timing, but we booked this trip a while ago, so we're going on it. I'm trying to get back to working out. I'm trying to get back to working out correctly and effectively and lots and sweating more and all that stuff. Not just like trying to get back into it. I'm trying to like really get back into it. So I'm doing a CrossFit workout, I guess you would call it that, that Evelyn's bragging about. I'm gonna see if I can beat her time. Probably won't. But we're doing 12 reps, 9 reps, 6 reps, 5 rounds, 3 exercises. So 12 reps of deadlift, 9 reps of hang clean, 6 reps of push jerk, 5 rounds, 4 time with 135 pounds. So we'll see what we can do. It's a short video this week, but a lot of driving. Good times in life. That's all for now. Sunday morning. I've been horrible at recording this week. I just uploaded the rest of the clips for Driven Diary episode 111, and there are 4. So let me get you caught up a little bit. This week was pretty boring for content, obviously. I would have shot more, but it was very productive. So let me tell you about it. On Monday, we had the We Are Driven launch meet recap meeting with me, Hamilton, and Mohammed. We made some tweaks to our strategy for events. We scheduled our recurring events, which are going to be the first shift every second Saturday morning, and Driven Nights, which will be the first Sunday night of every month. So I'm very excited for that. I'm very blinded by the sun right now also, so I apologize for that. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I spent most of the time supervising at the shops, and all 3 shops have work to do to improve on our current operations. San Ramon, I'm seeing a little bit of exclusivity happening there with our customer base. We're not taking in nearly the volume that we were with Alex, although we are putting out better numbers than we did with Alex. However, the opposite problem is happening in Fremont, where we're over-promising and we are struggling to get things out, and the techs are a little bit frustrated, and so there's work to be done. And then in Campbell, I went and debriefed a couple of really horrific customer situations with the guys there, and I found all these different flaws basically in the process where we didn't do what we know we are supposed to do. And I don't know exactly what to do about that, but I'm kind of steady state, really. The next 2 weeks I'm going to be out of town. I am going to Hawaii with the family, just leaving tomorrow and getting back on Friday, Halloween. And then I'm gone again from the following Monday to the following Friday at Apex and SEMA. Is what it is, really. So it's one of those things. I was talking to a fellow founder of a business earlier this week who I went to college with, and I was telling him about sacrifices and trade-offs that you have to make, and this coming 2 weeks is one for me where, you know, I'm very passionate about Driven Auto Care and what we're doing, and that doesn't waver when I'm going to Hawaii for a week. But I also have a commitment to my family to enjoy our lives together and build experiences and have those experiences, even if the business is not perfect. And in the words of Alex Hormozy, shit's just gonna stay fucked sometimes. So that's happening this coming week. There'll probably be even worse content for that. But I wanted to film because a couple things happened in the last 2 days here that are important. Yesterday, we did a pop-up car meet at the compound for Bavarian, which is a car club focused on European car rallies here in the Bay Area. Mohammed is one of a few people that founded that company, and we had some great interactions last night until midnight at the compound, and it's currently 8 in the morning. I slept 5.5 hours, and I'm on my way back to the compound. Why am I going back to the compound at 8 in the morning? Is it for cars and coffee? No. You know what it's for? It's for Slate, the electric vehicle manufacturer. I am going to the shop right now to open it up so that Slate Auto can perform a conversion of their own show vehicle from truck to SUV or SUV, I don't know exactly what. But we're gonna go check that out. And I'm not allowed to film the process, but I can show you the before and after. So I'm excited to do that. And yeah, that's about all that's going on right now. Let me show you that. And that'll wrap up this week's video. All right, back to the office. Let me know below what you think of the Slate. Are you gonna buy one? Probably not, because you're watching this video, but you might, I don't know. Otherwise, if you've watched all the way till the end here, please leave a like so we can show up higher in the YouTube algorithm, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss next week's video. And until next week, I hope you can go out and continue to build your own automotive dreams and stay driven.